Adam and Jamie asked for them, and you guys delivered. Big time.
I am so overwhelmed. We have so many responses to our request for ideas from viewers.
Yeah, my inbox is stuffed.
I think it's safe to say that we have enough here to get started.
Right. MythBusters viewer special number 2. Let's go.
All right.
And for the first fan theory, one half of the team is getting dressed up. And it's not Jamie.
Here we go again.
Oh, I like this. I'm trying to get into the mood. Because what we have here is not so much a myth per se as more like a historical conundrum that a fan has asked us to answer. This particular fan is an archaeological professor, and he notes that this kind of arrowhead is the most common archaeological find. And he's wondering why. I mean, if you're a hunter and you need to go get some dinner, are you gonna spend all the time to make this? Or are you gonna sharpen a stick and just head on out?
So the question is, why would they go to all this trouble to make this? Does it really make it a more effective killing tool?
Exactly.
This prehistory mystery comes courtesy of archaeology professor Todd Surreville. It's a fact that thousands of stone arrowheads are found each and every year. But Doc Todd wants the MythBusters to find out why. Why did our stony-faced ancestors have a fondness for flint when an easy-to-make sharpened stick may have worked just as well?
So where do we start?
Well, I think we should start and find out how long it takes to make a flint arrowhead as opposed to a sharpened stick. Let's have a race. You should make some flint ones, and I'll sharpen some sticks, and we'll compare production times.
Yeah, and when it comes to testing time, we need to both look at their lethality as well as their accuracy, because they're both important.
I agree. So if you're ready, time to dust off those flint knapping skills, because if I'm right, it's about 70 years since you've done it last.
And they're off. First up in this archaeology anecdote, Adam and Jamie go head-to-head in an arrow-making time trial. Stickmaker Savage has made a razor-sharp point in no time at all. But Jamie's finding fashioning flint is far from easy.
Okay. 3.5 minutes.
I can't even come close to competing with that.
There's no contest. Jamie's been shafted. But he keeps chipping away, and an hour later, finally finishes.
We've just seen that it takes much longer to make a stone arrowhead. Now we need to find out if that makes for better arrows. And to do that, we're going to start with a simple lethality test. We'll make some more flint heads, we'll make some more pointed sticks, and we'll fire them into a ballistics gel dummy from a point-blank range. To make sure that both arrow types are fired consistently, we're going to use the automatic archer that we built for the Ninja Special.
So, that's the plan. But what does our resident Neanderthal think is going to happen? Well said. So, with the predictions in place, it's time to get to the point.
All right, you ready?
Go for it.
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Worked like a charm.
Totally.
The sharp stick shot straight as an arrow. But what about the all-important penetration?
Wow. 8.5 inches.
8.5 inches ain't bad, but will the flint be flung further?
Okay, here goes the arrowhead in 3, 2, 1. Look at that. That is pretty clear. The arrowhead went a good inch farther.
There's a glint of flint at the back of the bust and 1 inch more penetration, confirmed by a bunch more tests. But Jamie spotted a problem.
The ballistics medium by itself is a good flesh analog, but animals usually have fur and hide and things like that on it. So we're going to run the test again and see whether we get any kind of different results with this on it.
Despite the hide slightly hindering both the stick and flint arrows, the results are the same.
Actually, they were very close.
But is that enough to justify all the effort of making one?
This one went in this far, this one went in this far. I mean, you're dead either way.
Right. However, you know, if you think about the animals that are being hunted, some of them are quite large, and you want a bigger wound. You want it to bleed out faster. So I think the arrowhead makes quite a difference. I mean, if you look here, yeah, look at that. There's the pointy stick wound. It's just a little hole, and there's the arrowhead wound. It's nice and wide.
But Jamie isn't impressed. In his mind, the size of the entry wound isn't the issue.
In terms of penetration, it was only about 5% difference, and yet it took 1,000% longer to make this one than this one. So it may not just be about lethality, it might also be about accuracy, and that's what we have to test next.
Yep, they're leaving no stone unturned for this myth.
The MythBusters.
Adam and Jamie have been asked by a fan why our ancient ancestors spent so much time making flint arrowheads, when sharpened sticks might have worked just as well. But the caveman jury is still out, because in the so-called lethality testing, both arrow types were pretty much equal. So what's next?
The whole point of this exercise is to find out if there's a point to the manufactured point on an ancient arrow. And we have discovered that the projectile point does cause a lot more tissue damage than just a sharpened piece of wood, which, you know, would make your animal bleed out faster and make you be eating dinner sooner. Now the question is one of these more accurate over distance?
For that, they set up the Ninja ArrowBot 55 feet from the target. But this time, the target has a tash.
Where'd you find that picture?
I dubbed this J-Man the Barbarian.
With J-Man in place, Adam and Jamie line up for round one. They fire 6 of the stone-tipped arrows in quick succession.
Let's go take a look at those.
Okay.
So far, so good. The arrowheads all hit the target and got very good grouping. And to avoid confusion,
I've marked in green group number 1, which are all the arrows that had actual flint arrowheads on them. It still is quite deadly at 50 feet in hitting a large fleshy target like Mr. Heinemann. Now the question is, will we be able to see any difference with the non-arrow-headed tipped arrows? Sharpened sticks. Fire 1. In 3, 2, 1.
this time it's a volley of 6 sharpened sticks.
Let's inspect.
And just like in the lethality tests, they refuse to be significantly outperformed by their stony counterparts.
Well, we've got one up here that's out by itself.
Yeah, one bogey. But the rest are pretty much just as clustered as the arrow-headed arrows. At this distance, it doesn't seem to me to be much of a difference.
No.
Interesting. Dude, you're looking a little worse for wear here.
You shot me in the neck, man.
It's
only a flesh wound.
I can go on.
So, in summary, our Stone Age scientists have tried lethality testing
Actually, they were very close.
and only got a difference in the size of the entry wound. They tried testing accuracy
Please stop hitting me with arrows. That hurts.
and got the same result. In terms of performance, the arrows are virtually the same. So how do we answer this Dr. Todd's fan fable?
Well, here are the facts. It took more than 10 times longer to make an arrow with an arrowhead on it than it did to make a sharpened stick. And yet, neither of them were any better than the other one as far as accuracy or penetration.
Yes, but we did find that the arrowhead made a bigger wound. And that means that whatever you're hunting, whether it's a bison or a mammoth or what have you, that bigger wound's gonna mean it bleeds out faster. And that means it's gonna die quicker and you're gonna eat sooner. And in the hunting game, baby, that's everything.
And you also have to consider that the arrow shafts are made out of wood, and if it's just a sharpened stick, it's gonna rot. And the only thing that would be around for us to look at are these arrowheads. So we don't really know which there were more of.
And here's one more argument in favor of ye olde arrowhead, and that is that this is technology. Back in the day, this puppy was caveman bling.
And like any technology, you gotta have the latest and the greatest. Don't you?
Oh yeah, that's what brings on the caveman ladies.
Not so long ago, the team went to the ball game to hit some baseball myths right out of the park. humid balls, corked bats, sliding into base, and hitting the hide clean off a ball all made the grade.
That's the hit!
But the fans say there was one glaring omission.
Can you guess what's next?
Let me see. Eye black?
Good call.
Well, eye black's supposed to do what? Make you see better?
Yeah, by cutting the glare. Either that or it's supposed to strike the fear into your opponents because it looks like war paint.
Well, how are we going to test that?
Well, I think we should bring Jess into it, and I think she should put some eye black on us, and it's pretty simple. We go out into the sunlight and we take an eye test, both with and without eye black on our face. Except we can't know which one we've got on. So for one of us, she'll do eye black, and for the other, she'll do regular makeup. We won't know which one, so the test will be blind.
So to speak.
Exactly.
So outside, Jess positions the eye chart so the guys will face directly into the sun.
Close your eyes.
Then she launches a smear campaign, putting eye black on Adam.
I've put makeup on Adam before.
When was that?
Oh, you know.
And ordinary makeup on Jamie. Remember, they don't know which substance they've got on their faces.
Ooh, it's bright outside.
Then they take turns sitting Jess's eye exam.
HVZDS.
NCVKD.
ONV.
CSV.
DVOHC. SR. I think that's the last line. The third to the last is the smallest one I can read.
At the end of round one, Adam and Jamie each made just a single mistake.
Could you tell what you had under your eyes?
Honestly, I could not tell whether I had a light or dark color under my eyes.
They swap stripes and sit the test a second time.
CZSHN.
Is Jamie finding it easier with the eye black on?
NCVKDC.
Is Adam struggling with the glare now that his cheeks no longer bear the sooty swipe?
How'd I do on that last one?
Well, actually, the results are the same. One wrong letter each. However,
I really feel like I can see it better. Please tell me I'm wearing the eye black. No? Negative results.
I'm guessing that what is down there now is lighter because my eyes feel a little bit more kind of irritated. Is what's on me now a lighter color?
No, actually, it's black, and I think it really complements the beret.
Oh.
so both feel the test was harder with the eye black on. But because the eye test is so subjective, they decide to remove the human element. They're going to use a fake face with a fake tan
Not entirely awful.
and insert a light meter into the eye socket.
Here's what's going to happen. This is the eye black testing platform. I've got a professional grade, very sensitive light meter sticking out through her eyeball. I've got professional grade eye black from the sporting goods store. Gonna take a reading with the light on, without the eye black and with the eye black, and see if there's a difference.
With a single light source beaming down on our one-eyed outfielder,
It's now settled out at around 3,160 or so.
the guys note down the reading, measured in lux, with and without eye black.
It's about the same.
Yeah.
I mean, the difference in a couple of lux, you'd never notice it with your naked eye.
So the eye black didn't affect the amount of light bouncing off the cheek and into the eyeball.
Is that it? Or do you have any other ideas?
Don't these guys normally wear baseball caps?
Yeah.
Let's put one on and see what happens.
Then maybe it's about the reflected light, not the direct light.
On goes the cap, and without eye black, the light meter hovers around 103 lux. Then, being careful not to move the cap, Adam adds the pigment.
It's pretty well stabilized, well below 100, like, 90, thereabouts.
That's significant.
Yeah.
With the cap on, the eye black definitely reduced the amount of reflected light. And let's face it, when did you last see a baseballer without his cap?
What do you reckon?
Well, it's funny. The eye black tests that we were first doing really seemed to point towards the opposite of conventional wisdom. It seemed like we were about to prove that the eye black makes it worse for you in bright sunlight rather than better.
Indeed. But once we threw in the addition of the baseball cap, the change in the total amount of light coming in actually turned it in the other direction. It looks like eye black actually does help. So it's plausible.
I would agree. This one is, plausible.
In the tale of the Trailblazers,
It's time to burn for science.
Adam and Jamie release their inner pyro.
Oh, camera, let's put it out.
First, they proved that a fire trail couldn't catch up
Don't let your guard down yet.
and then blow up a car's gas tank.
No explosion.
Then they wrestled with the idea that you can outrun a trail of gunpowder.
Oh, it's still going.
They sure had a blast. But according to fans, there's one thing they forgot to test.
What did we forget in Trailblazers? That was a stunning episode.
Well, it's a cartoon thing. Let me set the scenario. You've got a keg of gunpowder. It's got a hole in it. It's leaking. You're walking along, leaving a trail of gunpowder. Somebody sneaks up behind, lights the trail. It catches up with you, blows up the keg, and you get all toasty like they do in the cartoons.
I love it. Let's do it.
Okay.
It's a cartoon caper the guys just can't resist. Our animated hero is carrying a powder keg, but unbeknownst to him, it's got a leak. The sneaky villain takes advantage. The sparks travel up the falling powder, and our hero is barbecued cartoon style. To test this fun fable, they'll need a robot. An armored remote control robot with a leaking powder keg attachment.
We need a powder delivery system that's safe. So I've decided to use Sparky here. His hat goes like so. This is made from an electric wheelchair base. It's radio controlled, computerized, can do anything that I want. But so that I don't destroy it, I'm gonna build an armor cover for it, just out of steel. And hopefully Sparky won't go away when the gunpowder does. There we have it. It's gonna be like, run, Sparky, run!
With Sparky dressed to kill, it's time to get this myth up and running. Starting, of course, with some bench tests.
Well, the main question I want to answer here is really a melding of cartoon and human physics. If a person is carrying a barrel full of black powder with a leak in it, can the black powder leaking out of that barrel leave a line contiguous enough to ignite?
That's the question. And after laying down a moving trail, it's time to fire up an answer.
Firing in 3, 2, 1.
There you go.
That's fine.
I think that's good.
Yes, the trail was continuous enough to let the flame burn along its length. So what's next?
Now I feel like I know it would travel along the line, but I want to know if it will climb that line up into the keg. So I'd like to walk down halfway down the line, same as I did before, but park it, get out, light it, and see if it blows up the cone.
That worked perfectly.
MythBusters and perfection. Not words you often hear in association.
That was very satisfying.
That was perfect. It was like,
Boom!
Little pop at the end there.
tells me what I need to know.
And what he needs to know is it's time to hit the bomb range with Sparky and a truckload of gunpowder. Jamie and Adam are tackling a tall tale of cartoon physics. Can a leaking trail of burning gunpowder catch up and blow up the moving powder keg? To find out, our animated duo are back at the Alameda Bomb Disposal Range.
We've come back to the bomb range. We're going to do the same setup as we did before. Plywood laid down for the gunpowder to go on, except this time the difference is Sparky will be going full tilt with gunpowder leaking from his barrel. The question we wanted to answer is, will the lit trail catch up with him? It's the viewer special. The fans asked for it, and that's what we're going to deliver.
And speaking of Sparky, he's just raring to go.
Sparky is radio controlled. I'm going to be down that way, looking straight down the line that Sparky's going to be traveling. And when we're all set and good to go, we're going to pull the plug out of the barrel, out comes the powder, off goes Sparky, and hopefully I can keep him ahead of the powder, because if I don't, he's blowing up.
Jamie's making it all sound so easy, but Adam's not convinced.
This is tough because this is not a myth where we're working from an actual case that we've read about or a story someone's told us. This is like cartoon physics. So, of course, we're going to run into trouble between cartoon physics view of the world and the real world. And in the real world, we've got an outdoor thing. It's the only place we can do this experiment with black powder.
And of course, outdoors, there's going to be a breeze.
With a tumbling trail of powder vulnerable to the wind, the guys carry out the final prep with one eye on the weather. Sparky's barrel is loaded with 2 pounds of gunpowder, and Adam rigs a remote ignition system to spark the powder trail to life.
There you go.
This is it. Jamie's ready with Sparky's remote controls.
I'm on.
So Adam pulls the plug on the powder keg. But there's a problem.
Okay, it's not leaking. I'm gonna make it leak, okay?
Okay. Standing by.
With the gunpowder failing to fall out, Adam employs powder delivery device number 2. And with that sorted, it's take 2.
Okay, go.
Jamie directs Sparky along the track, trailing his deadly trail. Then Adam lights her up.
In 3, 2, 1.
But
Oh!
there's another problem. The sparks caught up with Sparky, but didn't travel up the falling powder and into the keg. Adam and Jamie's solution is to drill a larger hole for a more substantial leak.
I'm on.
But once again, our Big Bang junkies don't get no satisfaction.
It didn't go!
That sucker just wants to clog.
Yep, despite several more attempts, either the powder doesn't want to fall freely or stay lit all the way to the intended target.
Wait.
And although Adam's annoyed, he's adamant they can get this right.
I don't think this is disproving the myth or saying that it's not possible. I don't think we're hitting our mark, and I'm not ready to call it until I feel like we have.
What Adam and Jamie need is an ingenious last-minute plan to keep the powder flowing freely.
The only thing I can think to do is put a shaker on it. And the only shaker I have is right here.
That's really a shame to make this go away, but
It's a nice drill.
problem is gunpowder's not leaking out of our keg. It keeps on clogging, and every time we tap it, then it comes out. So positing that someone who's holding onto a keg while running is actually imparting some vibration to it, and this is the vibration I'm talking about. Hopefully this will get this thing to drop powder regularly and allow us to blow it to smithereens.
It's the last chance for this viewer myth. Now or never. This is No Drill.
Here we go.
Yeah!
That worked!
Well, Sparky looks like let me see if he's still alive.
Success! The gunpowder trail worked. It caught up, it traveled up the leak, and it exploded the barrel. And what's more, Sparky and the drill have survived intact.
Yay! Sparky survived, but this isn't about Sparky. This is about what if you were carrying that barrel. And I'm here to tell you, you'd be dead.
Even though these explosions were incredibly small, they were some of my favorite ones we've ever done on the show. Something about seeing the line of the fuse going towards the barrel of explosive stuff satisfies me on a deep 5-year-old level.
A favorite explosion and a viewer myth confirmed. All in all, a good day's work.
Oh, there, boy.
Okay, I can do some formation work if you'd like to.